Hello everyone. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining. My name is Tiffany Josephs and this is We Love Food, your allergy-free cooking show on the Sister Tribe TV network. We're here every Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this week we're making funnel cakes, gluten-free, dairy-free funnel cakes. Bear with me as I flip the camera. There we go. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing today? Happy Sunday. Thank you for coming in. Bear with me while I adjust my camera, okay? Sorry for the disturbance in my hand over the camera. Hi, Dr. Princess. How are you? Thank you for coming on in. Okay, so I'm going to focus the camera on what I'm cooking and what I'm doing over here in the top left corner because my kitchen is a little awkward. That's why we have to angle it this way. So bear with me, people. All right. But thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining, everyone. Thank you. All right. So we're going to get started. We're making funnel cakes. They are gluten-free as well as dairy-free. Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry I can't see the names. So let's get started. Well, I've already started. So I have 2 large eggs. We're using eggs because eggs is not, of course, egg is not dairy. It's chicken. Dairy is from the cow. So we're using 2 large eggs. I use a combination of almond milk and oat milk. So this is almond milk. Local grocery store has it. And oat milk is a little harder to find, but it's in the health food section. And so we're not using any dairy today. We're also going to use some vegan butter. This is Earth Balance. I like this vegan butter. It tastes like regular dairy butter. And also sugar, 2 tablespoons sugar, and some sea salt. So that's what I have combined in this mixture. And I just kind of whisk it together. The recipe, I will post it at in World Changer Sister Tribe. I'll post it after the show so you can have the ingredients, the measurements, and the directions. I already created that for you guys. So this is the wet ingredients. Like I said, 2 large eggs. I did a 1/2 cup of oat milk, a 1/2 cup of almond milk, a whole teaspoon of vanilla, a teaspoon of sea salt, and 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. So that's regular white sugar, nothing special, nothing fancy, just regular items you'll have in your home if you, for instance, are lactose intolerant and you use non-dairy milk, or if you are gluten. We'll get to the dry ingredients where we address the gluten. So I use quinoa flour. So let's get started with the dry ingredients. So I use quinoa flour. I like this flour. It's it's hard to see because of the light. I'm sorry. So it's spelt, let's try it again. Here we go. Quinoa. Q-U-I-N-O-A. It's quinoa. It's quinoa flour. It's really light. If you don't have quinoa flour, you can use any other non-gluten flour such as Teff, T-E-F-F, or even if you just want to use regular all-purpose gluten-free flour. They do have that in the store now because we have such a large population that is sensitive to gluten. So you can find that at your local groceries. I'm here in Atlanta, and it's available in Kroger, Publix, and most of the major grocery chains that are here. But I had quinoa flour on hand, so I decided to use this. And it's a lighter flour, but I really like it. So with the dry ingredients, we have, I used a cup of quinoa flour. Let me go ahead and start putting my dry ingredients together. So give me 1 second. I'm not sure if you guys can see me, and I want you to be able to see what I'm doing over here in that top left corner. I'm adjusting the camera. Bear with me, people. Thank you so much for your patience. All right, so this is my mixing bowl. I'm putting it to the side with my mixer, but I'm gonna combine the dry ingredients because you have to gradually add the dry to the wet because of how the funnel cake mixture is made. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. I appreciate it. So we're gonna do a whole cup of quinoa flour. Like I said, it's really, really light. And nutmeg and cinnamon. So nutmeg, just a regular old nutmeg, and your regular cinnamon. Nothing fancy, all things we would normally have in our home. So I'm using a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm just going to add it directly to the flour. And a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. So that'll be 2 of these little spoons. All right. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing your name. It's okay. I know if it's acting up, you may have to come out and come back in, but that's fine. I'll be here. I'm making these funnel cakes because I can't wait to taste them again. Okay, so we have the cinnamon and the nutmeg added to the flour. We're also going to add melted butter. I'm going to put that in the wet mixture last. So let me go ahead and melt the butter. Alright, while that is melting, I'm gonna add the baking powder. However, for some reason with me, I don't know if it's with me or if with everyone, sometimes baking powder gets kind of lumpy and I really don't like it in my mixture, so I'm gonna sift it. And so we have the melted butter, and it's we're gonna put 1 tablespoon of melted butter in this mixture, and you're just gonna add it. Oh, I'm sorry, you all can't see me. I added it to the wet mixture just to give it a buttery taste. We're just mixing it on in, and then we're gonna set this to the side while I finish up with the dry ingredients. But like I was saying, the with the dry ingredients, I don't like when my baking powder is lumpy and that happens from time to time with baking powder. It gets lumpy in the whenever you're putting in a flour mixture, so I sift it. So bear with me 1 second. Let me get the baking powder. And we're using quite a bit of baking powder because you want them to fluff up. So let me get a bowl, put it in. So So this is 1 tablespoon, and we're just gonna sift it. I have a, I don't know if you can see, but I have, this is a dry ingredient. I put it in my strainer, and I'm just gonna sift it and see what's left is this stuff. Oh, hold on 1 second. This is what I'm referring to, the hard clumps and stuff. I just wanted to get that out. So I didn't want that in my funnel cake. Funnel cake's supposed to be a smooth mixture, and I definitely don't want lumps and bumps because of baking powder. So I'm gonna do the second tablespoon of baking powder, and then we will be good to go. We'll just combine it, all the ingredients, all the dry ingredients. All right, I think that's it. So we're going to put away the strainer for now, because we're going to need it again at the end when we're making the, when we're adding the powdered sugar to the funnel cake. So I have another mixture. I'm just gonna mix these all up, all these ingredients. It's just dry. We're just making sure it's well blended, so when we spoon it into the mixer, it'll be really good. Okay, so again, my name is Tiffany. Let me recap. My name is Tiffany Josephs. Welcome to We Love Food, the allergy-free cooking show, and today we're making funnel cakes. So this entire month of March, I did carnival themed food. So to wrap it up, of course, I had to make my favorite, funnel cakes. Thank you for joining 55 Earkin 16. Thank you for coming in. We're making allergy-free funnel cakes that's no gluten and no dairy. So we've mixed up the dry ingredients. By the way, if you're interested in knowing more about SisterTribeTV, please join us at World Changer Sister Tribe on Facebook, and that is, you can join us by going to bit.ly/join Sister Tribe now. No, not ramen noodles, not this time. I'm trying to learn how to make ramen noodles from scratch. Thank you though. No, I'm making funnel cakes. What do you mean? I'm not sure what that means. Okay, so I'm going to I'm like I said, I'm making funnel cakes, so we're gonna combine the wet ingredients with the dry. So I have the wet already mixed in, everything's there, and like I said, I'll post the ingredients on the World Changer Sister Tribe Facebook page. And if you're interested in getting this recipe, definitely join the Facebook group World Changer Sister Tribe, and you can have access to the recipe, and I'll also take a picture. So I'm going to set the wet ingredients to the side. And I have my mixer here. Oops, that was accidental. All right, I'm going to mix the wet ingredients I'm in your top left corner mixing the wet ingredients. I just want to make sure they're well blended before I start spooning in the dry ingredients. All right. Where's my spatula? Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna spoon in the dry ingredients. Like I said, I kept them separate because funnel cakes have to be smooth. So you have to gradually add the dry ingredients to the wet. So we're going to do like 3 different series of adding it. So, and keep your mixer on low. I just got mine really high. And just gradually add. Thank you for joining. We're making funnel cakes. Okay, so as we add, I'm going to be scraping the sides because what happens is because it's so much wet ingredients to dry, the dry sticks to the side of the container. And we want to get it down in the mixture so it can blend really well. We don't have any clumps and lumps afterwards. So bear with me as I do this. And I have my oil heated and ready to go. It is on, the oil is on medium high in the skillet because we're just going to make it really quickly. Okay, so I'm going to spoon some more of the mixture into the dry mixture into the wet. And I did like 1/3 at a time. So we weren't here all day trying to add this dry mixture to the wet. All right. So this is our second time adding. We're just going to blend that. Our second go around, and like I said, I try to keep the sides smooth and free of the dry mixture because it'll clump to the sides because of how we're gradually adding it. So all right, so we have to make sure our skill's ready to go. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you for coming in. Again, my name is Tiffany. Let me reset. My name is Tiffany Josephs. This is We Love Food, your allergy-free cooking show on SisterTribeTV. Sister Tribe is a network of women underneath World Changers Sister Tribe on Facebook. If you're interested in joining us, please don't hesitate. It's a group of women who are headed by, Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. She is our vision midwife, and she basically helps us to birth our vision and our purpose on the earth realm. And it's really rewarding to be able to cook for you all on a weekly basis. So I thank you. Cooking may not be your thing. It may be something else like speaking or writing. So if you're needing assistance or just someone to help you, come alongside you to inspire you, definitely join the World Changer Sister Tribe on Facebook, or you can go to bit.ly/join Sister Tribe now. And these women will definitely inspire you to reach for more. It's always more. As long as we're breathing, there's more. There's more to accomplish. So, yes, that's what Sister Tribe is about. Fulfilling your purpose here on the earth realm. So, I thank you for coming in. I thank you for the hearts. I just completely added the rest of the mixture, the rest of the dry mixture to the wet. And so we're getting this thing cranked up so we can start this funnel cake. this was our last rodeo with the funnel cake mixture. Just making sure there's no dry mixture left on the sides. One more scoop. It's nice and creamy. Alright, we're finished with this. Get this out the way. And now we're gonna get our dispenser. I got this little handy dandy dispenser. It looks like I don't know if anyone's worked in a restaurant, but I used to in high school. It looks like a butter dispenser, liquid butter dispenser, or like a ketchup bottle. You know, the big ketchup bottles that you get. You can get like ketchup or mustard. So that's what it's what it is. So I'm basically just spooning the funnel cake mixture into the dispenser bottle, and it is a funnel cake. So if you have a funnel mixture, that the one that you press out, then definitely use that. But I'm going with the dispenser bottle. It's gonna be easier for me. I'm new at this. So we have our mixture. And I just basically make sure it comes all the way down to the bottom. Let a little air in. And you get it leaking to the bottom. So the oil is already hot. We're going to make our designs in the oil. And it'll come together. Okay, now I'm going to adjust the camera angle. As you can see, it's in the skillet. It got brown really quickly. So I'm going to turn this oil down just a tad, because it fries really quickly. It only takes like 2 or 3 minutes. But this one was really fast. And I've had to flip it, but it doesn't look like I'll have to flip this one. And they flip really easy. But sometimes they break up, and that's fine. I'm going to get this out of here. We're going to make us another one. This one looks like a rope, more than a funnel. You kind of let it drain a little, and I have some paper towel waiting here. So, and get any extra crumbles out of the way. And put it in here. So you can get that out of your oil so it's not burning. We're going to try another one, because that was kind of fast. It was faster than I expected. So, let me get this last little piece of crumbly out of here. Alright. And we're going to try this again. And this time we're going to see what happens. So I just made the best design possible. And while this is frying, I'm getting my powdered sugar prepared so that I can sprinkle the first one and be prepared when the other one's ready. We got our handy dandy strainer, and we're gonna put some powdered sugar in it. It was easier to put it in a container so I can just dip it out and I wouldn't get a mess everywhere, because I have a big container of powdered sugar. But we just basically knock some powdered sugar on this funnel cake, and trust me, it's so good. I made these last night and it was awesome. This one's cooking a little slower, which is fine, and we're able to flip it. It doesn't flip so easily, but it doesn't have to stay together. It doesn't have to be perfect like a pancake. It's a sweet treat. You know, you can adjust it to whatever way you want it. But this is the first one. Kind of looks like the one from the carnival. I'm gonna get this one out of here. And because of the difference in the flour, quinoa flour is a lot lighter. And the dispenser is a lot smaller, so it's not as thick as the ones we're used to seeing at the carnival, but trust me, it's just as tasty. So to get this one out, so now we have 2 funnel cakes for the price of 1. I'm just kidding, but yes, we have 2 funnel cakes. So I thank you for joining me. I'm here every Sunday on SisterTribeTV creating allergy-free foods. This week we made gluten-free and dairy-free funnel cakes. This is to wrap up the carnival theme month of March. So join me next month in April, first Sunday, every Sunday at 3 p.m. Next week we're making Southern style. Okay, so these are the funnel cakes, and I'm gonna enjoy them. Next week we'll be making homemade Southern style biscuits. So join us as we do that. And that'll be 3 p.m. here on Periscope on SisterTribeTV. Sister Tribe is a group of women that come together to inspire and each other in their various walks of life underneath the leadership of Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. Okay, it's hard to see me, so I'm going to change my angle. Here we go. So, just wanted to let you know that you're welcome to join us on World Changes Sister Tribe on Facebook, or you can join us at bit.ly/join Sister Tribe now. Hello, thank you for joining. Thank you for the hearts. Please watch the replay. Again, my name is Tiffany Josephs, and this was We Love Food, your allergy-free cooking show. And today we created gluten-free and dairy-free funnel cakes. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for coming in, everyone. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you to my replay viewer, my Twitter viewers, and my Facebook viewers. Thank you for watching. See you next week, 3 p.m. on Sundays on Periscope. Have a great week, you all. Bye-bye.